Hey there, and welcome to the Care Agents channel. I'm so glad you're here today. We're going to talk about something that completely transform your daily impact on the world. What if I told you you have everything you need to leave a lasting legacy already in your life? That every single day you have the opportunities to make a difference that ripples through every part of the world. That's what being a care agent is all about. And by the end of this video, I'm going to invite you to join a group of individuals, a growing movement of people who are intentionally choosing to make a difference every single day of their lives. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Bob Herb, and along with my co-author Paul Weinheimer, we spent years working with people and studying what makes live truly meaningful lives. We talked to hundreds of people about their learning moments, their proudest moments, and what they wish they'd done differently. And here's what we discovered. The people with the fewest regrets weren't the wealthiest, or the most famous, or the most successful by traditional standards. They were the people who consistently showed up for others with care, compassion, and intentionality. That realization led Paul and me to write our book, How to Leave a Lasting Legacy Through Care, and to launch this movement we're calling Care Agents. So, what exactly is a care agent? A care agent is someone who understands that legacy isn't built on grand gestures. It's built on the small daily choices we tend to show each other. It's the person that notices when someone needs encouragement and offers it. The person who listens deeply, serves generously, and lives with intention. CARE is actually an acronym that guides how we approach our daily interactions. C, compete with character. We bring our best selves to everything we do, competing not against others, but striving for excellence while maintaining our integrity and values. A, acquire an attitude of gratitude and greatness. We cultivate thankfulness for what we have, simultaneously pursuing personal growth and reaching our highest potential along the way. R, respect and responsibility. We treat others with dignity and honor while taking full ownership of our actions and their impact on those around us. E, engage everything enthusiastically. We show up fully energized and fully present, bringing passion and commitment to every interaction and every opportunity. Let me give you a quick example. Just yesterday, I saw an elderly gentleman struggling to get a case of water he just purchased at the grocery store into the trunk of his car in the parking lot. So I walked up to him very, very quietly, very easily, and asked him if he needed help getting into his trunk. I didn't want to scare him. He said, sure. And I helped him. I lifted it up in there, put it in there. So I decided to put the rest of his groceries in the trunk at the same time. Now, the whole time I watched as the cart attendant at the grocery store, we won't mention the name, but the cart attendant was standing there watching him trying to put it in there in the trunk and was laughing. So I thought just by doing that, helping him get the trunk, put it into the trunk, put the waters in, put the groceries in, thanked him and told him have a great day, maybe it would create a ripple effect. When that young man who didn't help him saw what I did, maybe later he'll go on and do the same thing for somebody else. Care agents do this not for the recognition, but because they understand that love, kindness, and intentionality creates ripples throughout the world we live in. Now, you might be wondering, why should I subscribe to this channel? That's a great question. Here's what we're building here. This channel is your reminder and a training ground for you living as a care agent every day of your life. We're creating the community of people who refuse to let life pass them by without leaving their mark on it. Not through fame or fortune, but through general care and genuine care for others. Here's more of what you can expect. Inspiring YouTube shorts that give you a quick hits of motivation and practical ways to show care in your everyday life. Perfect for when you need a reminder of how to live intentionally today. Long form videos like this one, we dive deep into specific principles. Care podcast episodes where we interview other care agents and give you actionable strategies for living with greater purpose. Real stories from real people who are making a difference in their families, workplace, and their communities. When you subscribe, you're not just getting content, you're getting a movement. You're saying, I'm committed to making my life count one day at a time and helping others. And speaking of real stories, let me tell you about the Care podcast. Every 2 to 3 weeks, Paul and I sit down with incredible care agents from all walks of life: teachers, business leaders, parents, volunteers, healthcare workers, people who are living out the principles in remarkable ways. These aren't celebrity interviews. These are conversations with everyday heroes who've discovered that the secret to a meaningful life is showing up with care day after day. We talk about their challenges, their breakthroughs, and the specific ways they're making a difference in their circles of influence. And here's what's so powerful: as you listen, you realize that you can do this too. These aren't superhuman people. They're people who made a decision to live intentionally by following the care framework every day of their life. Not only will we interview care agents, but every 5 days we'll analyze famous quotes and relate them to the care framework itself, the care acronym. You can find the Care Podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just search Care Podcast and check the links in the description below. Trust me, these conversations will inspire you, encourage you, and give you practical ideas that you can implement immediately in your own life. All right, here's where I want to challenge you. I want to officially invite you to become a care agent, but this isn't passive. This requires action from you. Here's what I'm asking you to do. First, hit that subscribe button right now. That's your first commitment. You're saying, yes, I want to be part of this community, and striving to make a difference in people's lives is what I want to do right now. Second, I want you to start commenting on this video. Here's your prompt. How are you making a difference every day? It doesn't have to be big. It can be as simple as, I made a coworker smile today, or I called my mom, or I let someone go ahead of me in the line today. Share your care moments with us here on this video. When you do, you'll inspire others, and you'll start noticing even more opportunities to show care. This community thrives when we participate, when we share, when we encourage each other. So don't just watch, engage each time. Your story matters. Your actions matter. And when you share them, you multiply the impact of those actions. Before we wrap up, let me give you a taste of what your YouTube shorts kind of look like. These are 60-second bursts of motivation and practical care actions. Here's an example. Let's talk about the 3-second rule. This isn't the moment where you drop food on the floor. It's about something much more important. You know, the moment when you're thinking about reaching out to someone, but you hesitate? Maybe you want to text a friend that's going through a hard time, or compliment a stranger, or help someone who looks lost. That's your care moment. And here's the secret. You have 3 seconds to act on it before your brain tries to talk you out of it. 3, 2, 1, move. Send the text, offer the compliment, extend the help. Because here's the truth. The world doesn't need more people who almost made a difference. It needs care agents who act. So today, follow the 3-second rule. When you feel that nudge to show care, don't think, just do. You got this, care agent. Now go make someone's day. That's the kind of quick, actionable content you'll get in our shorts. Reminders to live intentionally, practical tips, and the encouragement you need to keep going. Listen, thank you for spending this time with me today. I don't take it lightly that you could choose to be here, and I hope this video sparks something in you. If you found any value in this, hit the like button. It helps more people discover the message. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, because we're just getting started here and you don't want to miss what's coming. Now, if you're serious about diving deeper into the care agent lifestyle, I want to encourage you to pick up a copy of our book, How to Leave a Lasting Legacy Through Care, on Amazon. Paul and I poured much of what we learned into this book. It's filled with stories, principles, and practical questions that will help you become more intentional about the legacy you want to leave here every single day. You can find it on Amazon. Just search for the title or click the link that's in the description. This book isn't just theory. It's a roadmap. It's an actionable framework. And if you're ready to live with greater purpose and to make a real difference in the lives around you, it's your next step. So here's my final challenge for you today. Don't let this video just be another one that you've watched. Let it be a moment you decided to act differently. Subscribe to the channel, join the Care Podcast, go get the book. But most importantly, go out there today and be a care agent. Do something for someone else. Then come back here and tell us about it in the comments. Interact with us. We need that. The Care Agent channel needs that for you. The world needs more care agents, and we believe you're one of them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Now go make a difference in this world.